I'm really excited because we're right here in Dubai at the very, very first Women in Payments Symposium in the UAE region. I'm joined by somebody who's come over from Abu Dhabi for this event from the ADGM Academy. Rauda, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Julia.
How's your morning been? It's been quite an incredible event, don't you think?
Yes, I completely agree. It's been an inspiring event and it's been a pleasure to participate at this very first Women in Payment Symposium here in the UAE. It's a powerful platform that gathered inspiring leaders in the space of payments, and the discussions, they were fascinating, very much futuristic, future focused, and it's basically going with all the trends and emerging technologies that are going around us. We discussed a lot about digital transformation. The theme of the symposium was all about inspiration, intention, inclusivity, as well as
Innovation. And that's why, and I think you summed it up beautifully, that's when you think about all the topics that are in play today, but also thinking about the future tomorrow. Now, you were on stage earlier talking about digital identity, talk about one of the topics that is most front of mind at the moment. Any key takeaways from that you'd share?
Of course. So our panel discussed digital identity, trust, building the digital trust and regulatory frameworks. And three of the main key takeaways is that regulation is not just protection, it's empowerment. Another key takeaway point is about collaboration. Collaboration is crucial between regulators, the financial industries, the technology partners, and all the relevant stakeholders in this very important topic. And of course, digital transformation with the digital identity and trust is the new cornerstone of customer trust, which is the most important element that everyone is focusing on: customer trust and customer satisfaction.
And I love the way you describe it as a cornerstone, because we all know that all innovation has to be built on the solid foundations, and really thinking about it that way has given us got a lot to think about, but also a lot to talk about as we go forward. So we had the pleasure of coming to see you at ADGM this week, and what really struck me was how you're thinking about the skills of today and the skills of tomorrow. Share some insights into what you're focused on right now.
Definitely. Thank you once again, Julia, and to your incredible team for joining us at ADGM Academy, and it's been a pleasure welcoming you to Abu Dhabi, proudly known as the capital of capital. So ADGM is basically Abu Dhabi's IFC, which is one of the world's largest international financial centers, and I'm very proud to be part of ADGM and ADGM Academy team specifically, which is the learning and research arm of ADGM, our mother company. So from an ADGM Academy perspective, as I mentioned in our meeting, I had the privilege to join since its inception, and I must admit I'm extremely proud to witness the growth and the expansion that we have achieved over the past 8 years, and the diversification of all the services and products that we have to offer to all of the financial sector in the UAE and also beyond. The objectives are very clear, which is empowering our local talents here in the UAE. From an L&D perspective, it's all about empowering, it's all about upskilling and reskilling these talents that we have here and showcasing them at global platforms. Also from an R&D perspective, we heavily focus on investing in such research talent, where we build these research capabilities, which can potentially end up with building something tangible or building even products and technologies that can be later commercialized, and building something that is made here, right here in the Emirates, and exported to the world. That's the vision, that's the objective that we are working against, and I am proud to say that we have achieved a lot. We are over half the way into this achieving this vision and objective, and I'm sure and confident that we will be able to achieve what we always aim for and beyond, because that's what we always target, and that's how our leadership, our government have blessed us with all the trust, the empowerment, and the motivation to always try to be the number one in everything and anything we do. It's been a pleasure meeting yourself, Julia, and the team, and I look forward to welcome you again in Abu Dhabi, hopefully move you to Abu Dhabi as well.
I love that. That's an invitation. It's very hard to refuse. But I just, what really struck me from our meeting was thinking about a very, very clear sense of vision for the future. really clear sense of vision for the future. Therefore, what is required in terms of education and upskilling at every single level, whether that's grassroots level, that's leadership level, whether that's collaborative level, and also how do you bring in external partners, both here in the region and internationally, around some very clear objectives for the future. Also, a sense of practicality. Actually, you're building things, which is phenomenal. I can't wait to see the results of that work. But also an overriding, which I hope everybody can get a sense of, pride. A real sense of pride. So it was such a joy to have met you this week. Thank you for not only inviting us over, but also thank you for being with us today.
Our pleasure, Julia. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and thank you once again to Julia, the Street Consulting team, and the Women in Payment team for hosting us today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and as I mentioned, we look forward to having you in Abu Dhabi.
You're very kind. You're very kind. Thank you very much.
Thank you.